Morning.
Now start.
Sorry, everybody. Sorry we're a little late this morning between rain and a little bit of car troubles, but we made it in and we're ready to go. So we have a cute little block to show you today. We're going to run through that for you, and then we have some treasure hunt items again for you today. How is everybody doing this week? Everybody's gone out and done a little shopping and got out of home. It's nice to see that things are opening up again. We do remind you that we are open Tuesdays to Saturdays, 10 to 4, and Tuesdays and Thursdays, 10 to noon, are reserved for those who want to make appointments if they have health issues. We do ask that you wear a mask when you come into the store, and if you come in, the open sign is on, but the handle is locked, then we have reached capacity. We're only allowing 3 to 6 in the store at a time. I know lots of you have heard this already, but it's just something that we want to keep out there for you. So today we're going to show you a cute little block. It's called Folded Corners, and we are going to go through the requirements of what we need, and it's a quick little block. It's cute. You can do a table runner. There's different variations that you can do quilts with, but we're going to run through that for you today. So what you need is you need to have two, I'm missing a square, but that's okay, 2 4 7/8 squares, and you're going to bisect it on one line. So you're going to draw a line diagonal on it. And then you need 1 5 1/4, and you're going to have that one as well. Then you need to have so your white, your light, your medium, and your dark. So that's what you need to make this block work, is the medium and the dark and the light have to be of the same color range, but lighter to darker. So the white is done. You need to cut your light 4 rectangles, 2.5 by 4.5. And then you need to cut your medium blue is here, and you need to cut those 4 7/8, and you need 2 of those. And then you will cut your dark. You will cut 4 squares at 2 7/8, and you'll bisect those on the diagonal as well. Just draw a line down there. And then you need 1 at 4.5. So obviously we've got our cutting done. So I'm going to move to the next stage here for you. So the next thing that we would do, we would do our half square triangles with our blue and our white, or our background, okay? And everybody should know how to do these. And if not, you can look them up online or give us a call. We can certainly help you with those, okay? So you're going to need 4 half square triangles with your blue and your white. Excuse me. And then I just flipped the page too far. And then what you're going to need is you're going to take your white block, and we're going to show you next week. We're going to get into a couple different methods of how to make flying geese, because you either love flying geese or you hate them or you're scared of them. So we're going to show you a couple methods. So we took our small blocks and we made flying geese with our whites, and we're going to show you how we did that next week. But there you have your flying geese, sorry. So you do 4 flying geese. So you have 4 half square triangles and 4 flying geese. Sorry. Then once you have your flying geese done, you're going to put your light piece of fabric on here, and you're going to sew down the top edge of your flying geese. So it would essentially look like that, and I have one that is like that as well. So again, you're going to put the light on top of flying geese. Seam allowance is going to be there, and all seam allowances are 1/4 inch. And that's what these will look like when they're done. Okay, so now we have 4 flying geese units and 4 half square triangles. And then we have our inside dark, and this piece was I can't remember, sorry. This was a 4.5 inch square. So now once we've got this done, we're going to make rows for the flying geese. So, excuse me, we want this to be, this piece here is going to be a square. So I'm just going to place it out for you here so that you can see how it kind of goes. Position those up a little bit. Sorry, Rita. So like I said, this is a cute little block, and you'll get that. Now we've got them so that you can see them once they're sewn together. So we've sewed our rows. And then you will just flip these down and you will follow your seam allowance here. And then you would open that up, excuse me, press your seam, and then do your bottom one and seam allowance of 1/4 inch on the bottom. And open it up and do your seams there. And this is what you get in the end. So it is a cute little block. I'm just going to lay this one beside it so you can kind of see how they might look together. Sorry, Rita. So they're cute, and it would be a nice little table runner. Spring colors. You can put that on your table at home or do some placemats out of them. And they just really pop. They just pop right off the page. So again, your background color, your light, your medium, and your dark. And those can be in any color arrangement you like. I like the teals and the purples together, and so we did them in that. So that is called folded corners. If you type that into your Google, you'll find a video tutorial there on how to make them. Excuse me. The next thing that we have for you is our treasure hunt. And we have today, McKenna Ryan Enchanted Pines. So I'm just going to kind of do them kind of quick. These are $21.50 a meter. And if anybody knows McKenna Ryan, they're a very nice material. This one has got moose and moose horns and baby moose on it. Am I doing okay there?
Yep.
Sprigs. This is kind of a, I think it's a rainy day one, but it's really pretty when you put it into a quilt. And then we have, I don't know what you would call this one, more landscapey, but the brown is a beautiful color. And then the same, it is, so one is a teal blue and one is a slate blue, I guess you would call it. I'm just going to lay those ones down. And then we have her, well, I'm going to skip this one for a minute. We'll go to these ones. These are also part of the line here. So they've got some little florals and some leaves on them. I want to save the ombre ones for you guys for last. And those come again in different colors. So again, this is Enchanted Pines, McKenna Ryan. And I'm just going to move these ones out of the way for you. And we'll continue on here. And I'm going to open up a few of these because these are too beautiful not to open up. So you're going to get this kind of border ombre print on both sides of the fabric for these. And then we have our Stars at Night. That one's a little, I'm going to put that one up there, but I just want to show you some of these. This one is just so nice. I'm going to turn it just so you can see how the ombre goes. So it goes dark to light to dark. So these are good for Bargellos, anything that you need to do an ombre fabric with. These would work great. This one's got a little bit of a purple hue. Again, I'm just going to flip it back on itself so you can see both sides. And then we have another green. And we're just going to keep piling these up for you. And I'll endeavor to get these on a on the treasure hunt for you so that you can look at them online. So it's a nice green. A few of the girls have used these. We did a Bargello class last February, and they used these in that. I'm going to give you that one more just because it's... So they're really they're a nice, shiny, silky feeling. They're 100% cotton. And again, they're just, McKenna Ryan has astounding fabrics. She has many lines. We also have her Painted Forest line in store, but we wanted to really show you the Enchanted Pines today. So that's the Enchanted Pines. Next week again, we're going to cover Flying Geese. Do you love them, like them, or hate them? And we're going to show you a couple different techniques on how to get the perfect flying geese every time. We have had some new fabric come in this week, so next week we'll show you what those are. I haven't had a chance to receive them yet. And we look forward to seeing everybody here. Hopefully you guys all have a great week. And our quote for the day is, look for something positive in each day, even if some days you have to look a little harder. And isn't that true? Some days we have to look quite hard to find the positive in each day. So we thank you for watching us again today. We want to thank you from New Brunswick and Ontario, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. We've had a lot of viewers, and we appreciate you all watching us, especially our local people as well. And we wish you all a happy Canada Day tomorrow, which we will be closed to, I guess, take part in the facilities at home, because I don't think there's going to be too much going on. Happy Canada Day to you all, and we'll see you next Tuesday.